Hi, it's a very cold Saturday morning, and guess what? It's raining ice. I know we're still in winter, but you know, sometime this week the weather was so hot that, you know, somebody made mention that this feels like winter. Like summer. I beg your pardon. See, car is saying possible ice. Let me show you. I can't bring out the camera. This was on my windscreen. This was on my windscreen. Can you see the ice? So it's actually raining ice. Yeah. Interesting. So right now I'm going to church. I have two plans for today: church and somewhere else. I'll bring you guys along if it does, but yeah, let me go to church first. Morning. I'm back home. I came to get my jacket and pack the meat. You know, I mentioned that I was going to go to two places, or I had two major things to do today. One was church. I'm back. The second one is to take the whole goat that I bought to the African market to get it cut into smaller pieces. I'll give you guys the gist when I get into the car. Well, let me show you what the goat looks like. This is what it looks like. This was cut into 9 pieces, 9 chunks. So, yeah. I knew that the weather... Where's my cap? Oh, I left it. Anyway, okay, yeah, perfect. I knew that the way the weather was going, I won't be able to survive for long outside, you know, with just my sweater. I'm here to gist you guys. So, where I got the gold from, they don't cut it for people, right? So you have to cut it yourself. I really don't know, but maybe if you buy it from a farm, they'll cut it for you. But yeah, this one was not cut for me. It wasn't from a farm, it was from a store, like a wholesale kind of... Yeah, I showed you guys, restaurant depot. So I don't have a meat cutter. I don't know, I underestimated how difficult it would be for me to cut it myself at home. I couldn't use my knives, so I called the African markets to help me. So one was able to. Yeah, you know, we only have two. So for the other one, there were slight inconveniences. So the other one said they would help. Let's see how much you charge, because I mentioned that it wasn't going to be free, because, you know, yeah. But let's see how much they'll charge. But moving forward, I think I'm going to get my meat cutter. It's wild, Abby. See, I miss home. Because this kind of conversation, I will not be having it if I was back home. I will not be having it, because automatically they'll cut it for you. But here it's as if everyone does everything by themselves. But I think the issue is restaurant depot. I guess they assume, it's restaurant, so they assume that you own a restaurant, you have a business, so clearly you have a meat cutter, so that shouldn't be an issue, you know. So yeah, I'm going there now, trusting God that I'll find favor. Anyway, they already told me to come, so that is a lot of meat. Let me show you. You guys, that's a lot of meat. We filled the cooler to the brim. Yeah, and I also bought some solo beef. For those of you who are not Ghanaians, this is called salted beef. Use it to make your oil rice, you know, put it in stuff. It's raw, but it's salted. So yeah, you cook it before you eat it. So I bought some solo beef as well. Just gonna put it in the cooler, return the carts, and yeah, You guys, let me tell you something. You know, my people will say, who no go, no no. More or less. If you don't go, you won't know. If you don't ask, you won't know. Abere no shino. That means he who asks cannot miss the road. So, fun fact, just in case you are in Richmond, it's actually a service in this African markets, 5 loaves. I actually thought they were doing me a favor, as in, oh, they were being nice to me, you know. I had no idea that it was an actual service. So I am not buying any meat cutter, because yeah, if you want to get a good meat cutter, it's over $100, I believe. A good one that can cut through thick big bones. So I don't know. I'll weigh my options. I'll look at it. Is it worth it? Because let's just say it's going to be used once in maybe 3 months or 2 months, depending on, you know, how fast the beef goes. But other than that, I don't think there's any need to buy an actual. I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, that's my decision to make. But yeah, I was so impressed. Like, I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. And how much did it cost? About $20. I don't know. Is it good or it's not good? This is vegetable soup. Ugu. I put some palm oil. This is dried ugu. That's why it's really dark like that. Put some palm oil to liven it up a little bit. Yeah, it's going to melt. So you won't believe that. I'll show you guys something. Let me turn this in. You see this palm oil that you can see here? See, that's what I use for the vegetable soup. Do you know where I got it from? I got it from, you see the palm nut cream we buy at the African store. Well, some people buy it back home as well, that we used to make palm nut soup. So I made palm nut soup a short while ago, maybe a week or 2 ago. And what I do when I make such soups like palm nut, peanut soup, I scoop the oil. Even for peanut soup, I scoop the oil, then use the oil for something else, maybe to fry egg or to cook stew or whatever. But this one, I kept it and it congealed because it's winter, and then, I mean, yeah, air has entered and whatever. I just left it on the counter and it didn't spoil. It still smells like palm nut. Okay, you can even see it underneath. Can you see the palm nut residue a little bit? So I scooped it. It was a lot. Can you see the what's it called? The level, and it goes all the way here. And this came out from 1 can of palm nuts cream. Wild. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. Maybe you should reserve it. Don't put everything in don't leave it in your stew, your soup rather, because it's a lot of oil. It's actually a lot of oil. Yeah, anyway. Hi. What are the odds that, let me reduce the heater. What are the odds that I'm visiting Restaurant Depot twice in one vlog? So I'm here at Restaurant Depot. I want to buy, I think, either turkey or fish. I'm not sure yet. Well, depending on so many factors. Let me go there and see. Because the first time I came, I didn't have time to check everywhere in the cold room. So I want to go there today. I have a little bit of time today. It's snowing actually. It's snowing. Can you guys see it? Let me look. I see everywhere it's snowing. So yeah, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. And it's now that I'm making this video that just occurred to me that I'm going into a cold room. Thank God I dressed for the occasion unknowingly. I dressed for the cold, not even the cold room. But anyway, it's all good. So yeah, okay, not fun fact, but some things to note about Restaurant Depot. You don't have to have a membership card like, you know, Costco, Sam's Club and all these other places. I think BG's also, I'm not sure. You don't have to have a membership card. You can just go in and get a daily pass. So they'll take your ID, take the details and all of that and give you a pass. I don't own a restaurant, so I don't think there's a need for me to get a membership card. But those who own restaurants and I don't know where the clause is, but if you own a restaurant, you'd be required to bring your registration, all your documents though, to register. I don't know how much it is to register. Call and find out. But yeah, I think it's a good place for good things, okay? And I like that you can buy individual things. Like, okay, I'm going there to get a big sieve, you know, you can just buy one. You know, you don't have to buy in large quantities, just like Costco, you see. So I think it's a good place. It's a good place. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe you come along with me today. Let's see. I was having a conversation with someone, and the person was like, "Hey, any small snow in Virginia, sharp. Some officers will say, don't come today because it's snowing." Whereas in places like Alaska, it's normal. Places like New York is normal. So I don't think, except maybe it's a snowstorm, it's going to be really severe. Maybe then they'll tell you not to come in for work. But you know, our own now is really small. It's not bad, to be honest. It's not bad. But if you see how they sort of scared us, they were like, oh, severe weather notification. Yeah. I'm like, okay. But I was explaining to the person that it's not a regular occurrence. If it were something that happens every time, like Alaska, like New York, it doesn't snow all the time. But I mean, the weather there, we have it better here. I think we have it better here. That's all I'll say. So it's like, I don't know, they're used to it. So if it happens, they live their life, they're fine. But here it's like, stay indoors. These are overripe plantains. I don't think I'm ready for it. Oh, okay. These are potatoes. Daho potatoes. Peanuts. This looks so fresh. 17. It's a good deal though. 1894. Now, wow. How many minutes did I spend there? My fingers are frozen. I'm not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating. They are frozen, rock solid. See, my windscreen everywhere is filled with ice. The real heroes are the workers, those that work in the fridge, those are the real heroes. Because hey, my feet everywhere is cold. Charlie. Yeah, another thing, just in case you guys, you want to come and you don't know, they also don't accept returns on day passes. So if you, like me, I did a day pass, and I think with day passes you are not eligible to buy fresh seafood, only frozen seafood, right? So yeah, it is cold, and I think the ice, the snow is falling a lot more now. Okay guys, I'm out of here. It's too cold. Ooh.